welcome back to I Create For You, and it's Whatever Wednesday. And so I'm decided to do whatever. Exactly what it's for. So I got my sticker by number out, my animals book, and I thought, the one I pick goes in line with my life right now, and I have to get a sense of humor. Because if I don't, it'll just drive me crazy. So the picture I pulled out was a bull, because of all the bull crap that I seem to be going through lately. But let's just not dwell on all that bull poop and work on making this bull come to life. Okay, like I said, this is a sticker book, and now I don't have the front ready. There we go. Sticker by number animals. And I think you can get this on Amazon, and I've seen it at, I think I've seen it at Ollie's, if you have an Ollie's. Okay, now here's the sheet with all number 27. This is page 27 with double A's, like a battery. And we are going to look for A1. Please don't dwell on my horrendous nails. Oh, I do plan on doing them shortly. Okay, now AA2. So, is anybody else going through a lot of bull crap? I'm trying to just let it not consume me too badly and muddle through and be a little crazy. Oh, there it is. I was like, come on now. How hard is it to find this? This is the craft that's not too hard to do. See that? Look at that. Grab the bull by the horns, they say. AA3. Bingo. Woohoo! Just trucking along here. On this cold, wintry field day. Mentioned something about snow flurries. Well, I always say, let it snow somewhere else. Oh, a little bit off there. Seeing some of that background. And I have one of those weeks where I have so much to do and so little time to do it in. But I'm muddling through that too, so. I did make progress on the craft room, which is a major disaster. Because I decided every time I went up the steps and I had to put something in that room, I'd walk in, open the door, set it down. And that's how it got the way it was. Just mounds of stuff sitting around, because that's as far as it got. But I've been knocking it out. I had so much trash in there and cleared all that out yesterday and some more this morning. And I can't find AA4. And I bet you guys are yelling at me. It's right there in front of your nose. Let's see. 24. I don't see just an AA4. Huh. Well, just start putting these on here. There's AA8. And then if I go so far and I can't find any more stickers, then we'll go look in the book to see if I have another page of stickers. Usually it's just like one area and then they have it sectioned off. So we'll just go muddle through these and see what happens. See what we end up with. AA7. There we go. And just go along the top here and pick these all off. Whoops, I ripped that one. Don't that figure? AA20. Sorry about that bull guy. Got a little carried away there when I picked off the sticker. Alrighty, we'll do A19, double A19. Just follow the shape of the sticker. And A21. It would help if I could see, make sure that you're, there we go. Yeah, you're still in frame. What was this one? AA21. That's right here. That, and I'm trying to get a lot of crocheting done. These people, you get sold in, there's a few shops that buy my towels and sell them in their stores, so I have to get that done. AA24 is right here. This looks like an eyeball. Eyeballs. Okay, then we'll do AA14. That's his ear over here. So we had one of our delightful neighbors this morning. Started my day off just wonderfully. I'm upstairs and I'm working in the room, and all of a sudden I hear this boom, boom. You know, like, you know how like back in the day when you'd blare your boom box in your car? Well, this was rattling the windows. It was thumping so hard. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then I told Mark about it, and he's like, yeah, I felt that thumping. I didn't know what that was. Is it the neighbor again? Well, this is the same neighbor who decides that for some odd reason he feels like getting up at like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and revving up his motorcycle. For no apparent reason, he will go out and he'll rev, 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 leave it running, it's super loud, and then shut it off, and then he's done. He doesn't ride it or anything. He just does that randomly. So, yeah. Maybe he should invest in some, like, a storage place so that if he's worried about it being so cold that it won't start for him, which he shouldn't have to worry about that in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be driving the dang thing. You're not in this part, in these here parts with the snow and stuff. So, yeah. Well, he decides he's going to go out into his car this morning. Now, it's pouring down rain, mind you. Pouring down rain. And this idiot decides, well, you know what? I think I'm going to listen to some tunes in my truck. Full volume. I mean, this sucker was blaring. I know you're thinking, your age is showing. When you get old, little things like that bother you. And it wouldn't bother me, but there's no reason for it. He actually had the doors to his truck open. And sitting in makes no sense whatsoever. He had his passenger door open, and it was in his truck, and then he had the music blaring and the windshield wipers going, and he's just sitting out there blaring. Now, mind you, Mark works third shift, so, you know, it's like around his nighty-night time, and he gets agitated. He goes out, and all he has on are a pair of shorts, and he's walking out there in the rain, all the way down to him, because I yelled at him, I yelled out the door, I said, could you turn it down, you know? Well, obviously he can't hear me, and he could give a rat's butt what I say. So Mark goes around me as I'm yelling at him, and he goes down there and just gives the guy a look, and the guy turns down his music. But it's like he just does this all the time, like he lives in the country or something, that there's nobody. We're in row homes, buddy. We're like stacked up against each other. It's just no common respect. And he's not a young kid. He's probably in his 50s or 60s. Um, and so it's like, don't be so childish. But yeah, I guess I'm ranting over nothing. But why does it look like we're missing stickers? Probably because we are, and I'm going to have to go digging through the book. And I thought I did do that. I thought I did look for another page just in case. We'll see how much we get done here. Yeah, so that started off my morning. And it's nice and cold here too. Just the way my joints and my bones like it. The kind that seeps in and gets into your joints and your bones ache and everything. Yeah, that's what I was having. I know it's raining before Mark knows it's raining. Oh, it's going to be one of those days. I think it's going to rain today. Yep, it's going to rain. Oh, 16. Right there. So we get that much done. How many more stickers do we have? One more sticker. I'm going to have to go look in the book. AA31. His nose there. Oh, that one's not on. Nice. Now I can't get it off. Oh, crappers. Might have to just let it be. Oh, it looks like I put it down the same way. Okay, now I'm going to look through the book here. See if there's any on these pages, maybe. No, those are B's. There's a Q up there. So we'll look in this book. See, make sure in the back here where the stickers are. There they are! Okay. Look at that. That was good. AA6. 6. AA4. We should be able to find these without me remembering what they are. And I'll put them right here on the end of my table, which there's only 4 of them. Flick this bugger back over here and try to figure out where they go by their shape. There's that one for the horn. And we have this one for the ear. And that's why I was going crazy looking for a AA4, because it wasn't on that page. Okay, there we go. Now we have, wait a minute here now. Now we have one more that we can't find. What the heck? And it's right in the middle of his old forehead. Okay. It's not on here anywhere. Go back to that one. And it's not here. Did it go on to the next page? Nope. You got to be kidding me. The one animal I pick out of this whole book, and now he's missing his forehead. Oh, good lordy, Lou. Let me see here. AA. Nothing here. Nothing here. F. Let's see. We're going backwards here. D. There's the single A's. But I do not see that 12 anywhere. Was it on here? Is it sticking on me somewhere? Did it fall on the floor? Nope. A12. Oh, okay. I need to go back to bed. It's stuck on the paper yet. Oh my gosh, you guys are so lucky. You get all my bloopers because I don't edit. Alrighty, so there's the bull for all the bull crap. And I hope you enjoyed my little rant session. And you should get one of these books. Helps you de-stress a little bit. It's better though that I have you guys to talk to too. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, even though I'm ranting and raving and something like a ranting and raving lunatic. You're still hanging in there on my whatever Wednesday. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please give me a thumbs up. subscribe if you haven't. Hang around and then check out all my other videos. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Well, not in it. Well, you know what I mean. Hope I get to hang with you guys at my next video. Bye-bye for now.